If a girl ever says to you, let's just be friends, this is what I want you to respond with. You say, no thanks, I have plenty of friends already. Now, the truth of the matter is that you should never accept this from a woman that you're interested in. You might think, hey, I'm going to be friends with her, and then at some point she's going to like me. No, it's never going to happen. You're in the friend zone. And it's fine to be in the friend zone, but you don't want to remain in the friend zone. Instead, you have to always put a woman to a choice. It's either, if you're going to be around me, we're going to be romantically involved because I'm interested in you in that way, or we're not going to be around me. That's it. And you have to be clear about that and have respect for yourself. You should not even be having female friends. I know a lot of guys don't like when I say this, but really you should be hanging around with guys. I'm not saying that there's never a case to have a female friend, but you should never have like a close female friend. It's ridiculous. It's never going to work out. It's bad for relationships. Don't do it.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Raw, back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. And I'm gonna play this next clip so we don't waste any more time, because it's all gonna connect as we get to the last clip, which is what the thumbnail is about. All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and keep it moving.
What are the benefits that a man has from having female friends?
Honestly, none. They get to look at them. They get the benefit. Girls, like I like my guy friends, but like I know in the back of my mind that they would want to fuck. So, like, I don't know, like...
What are some of the benefits women have from having guy friends?
Honestly, I don't know. I have to pretend that they don't want to fuck me, and I just, like, we're just a guy friend. We're just friends.
If you guys were walking on the street together and somebody came up and tried to rob you, do you expect him to try and protect you?
Yes.
If he's going to risk his life for you, what's the equal benefit for him having a female friend?
That's a good question. That's a good question. What's a good benefit? What's a good benefit?
He potentially gets some puss?
No. Not for me.
That's a rough one, bro.
Now, I wanted to play that clip because this is one of the primary reasons why I'm against platonic friends between genders. Notice how this woman knows deep down that these men would screw her if she gave them the opportunity. So that's one strike right there. Notice the second strike. Notice how quick she was to say, I expect this man to put his life on the line for me if the problem arises. That's the second thing. And notice when he said, well, do you think, getting some potential box in the future would be an equivalent? How quick she was to say no. With all that involved, you're still being held to that traditional standard in a world where women want to be equal and don't want to be seen as weak. I'm still gonna hold you to this traditional standard even though you can't get no box from me. Crazy, man. It's crazy. And then the other thing I noticed, when she asked, like, damn, what's an equal benefit? Notice that she didn't even try to answer. She tried to deflect the question onto the guy and make him answer. But then she just say deep down she know these guys will want to smash. See, these women know what they doing, man. They ain't stupid, but at the same time they are. Well, I'll say this: they play stupid when it's beneficial to them. Let's put it that way. They're all about convenience. They will inconvenience you for their own convenience. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the next clip that everybody was here to see. All right, let's keep it moving.
I got broken up with because I posted this video on my story. Okay, broken up with is dramatic, as I was only talking to him for 3 weeks and we went on one date. But after I posted that story, he was so annoyed with me. He basically told me that he doesn't do guy best friends with the girls that he's speaking to. And if he's pursuing someone, he just doesn't really respect the fact that I have a male in my life that I love real bad. Now, some of you may be as confused as me because this is literally my best friend of 6 years. He's like my brother at this point, and I would never even look at him a certain way. But this guy was serious, and he was not letting up on this boundary that he had placed. So the only thing I could do was respect it. I explained to him what the situation was, that it was not like that, but he wasn't hearing it, so he cut me off.
You know, I'm not going to lie. I see exactly where he's coming from. He saw a boundary. He set one and said, you know what? I don't think that this is going to go any further. They've been friends for 6 years. And it seems like there's 2 people already in this relationship and 3 is a crowd. Like, you're saying, I love him real bad. That's what chicks say about their man, that they love real bad. Why are you using relationship and romantic lingo with a platonic friend? Like, you're the one that's blurring the lines. Y'all look like a couple. It doesn't look like there's any room in your current relationship for him to fit. So he exited himself out. He's not wrong for that. We already know you're not cutting this man off for 6 years for a man you've only been on 3 dates with, and you shouldn't, but you're expecting him to overlook a lot. Y'all look like y'all already a couple. And let me also say this. A man can tell when another man is playing his position. This man looks like he may have been friend zoned. There are plenty of men out here who will be in a relationship with a woman for 10 whole years or more and actually think that their female friend could be their wife one day. You think I'm making it up? Well,
How long have you been friends?
10 years.
Yeah, 10 years.
10 going on 11 years.
In that time period, have you never had feelings for each other?
No, like he's been just such a great friend. So like I couldn't like see the other side of it.
Could you ever see her being your wife one day?
I mean, it's possible. It's possible.
So you wouldn't rule that out?
I wouldn't
We
completely.
never thought about it.
I've never 100% thought about it. I mean, it's possible, but yeah, we're friends.
How come it's a possibility in your mind, but for you, you're like, I would just never look at him that way?
We've been such good friends. I don't want to ruin the friendship.
How could you ruin a friendship by getting closer?
Well, you know, like when people take friendships into relationships, they're not meant to be in a relationship. They were always meant to be friends.
He just doesn't fit that box?
No, I wouldn't say that because he fits all the boxes.
Then why not move the relationship further?
I never thought about it, honestly.
so like I said, there are some men who will play their friend zone position for a decade or more. They'll wait on you. They'll patiently wait until you're ready. Just because she don't like him like that doesn't mean he don't like her like that. And that man may have picked up on that and said, you know what? This is too messy for me. And I don't blame him. Now, some people will try to say that this is being controlling, but I don't think so. It would be controlling if he said, I really like you, I want to stay in your life, but you're going to have to let go of that friend of yours for 6 years. This man didn't say any of that. He just said, I already see after 3 dates, this is too much for me and I can't handle it. Best of luck to you. He's not wrong for that. He would only be controlling if he tried to make her choose. He didn't. He chose. She might as well have had like the trending sound to my man. Thank you to my man. With her and her best friend, because he looked like your man, sis.
Yeah, if we all keeping it a buck, sis, that definitely looked like your man. So I'm sorry to say, but he didn't do anything wrong. And he like Shorty just said, he didn't make you choose. He chose for himself. So it look like you already got a situation going on, and I don't expect you to pick me, somebody you only been dating for 3 weeks, over somebody you've been best friends with for 6 years. So I'm just gonna go ahead and leave that alone. He didn't make you choose. None of that. He did the respectful thing. He has his boundaries, just like women got their boundaries. Y'all need to stop with this whole, oh, these men are insecure because they got boundaries. Y'all need to quit that narrative. That's just a bunch of bullshit, and y'all know it. I'm really getting sick and tired of that. I don't know where we got to a place where women think that men having boundaries is insecurity. But yet women having boundaries or any kind of standard is just empowerment. The fact that we even gotta ask if this is a question of him being controlling or insecure just goes to show you how manipulative these women can be. There was absolutely nothing controlling or insecure about what he did. He actually did what the hell he was supposed to do, basically. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Some might think different, all right? If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hitting that bell notification. That way y'all know when I'm uploading. Hit the like button because it helps with the algorithm. It helps to reach a broader audience. Also, look out for the travel vlog channel, Unplugged Traveler. Link is in the description and pinned in the comments, as well as the merch if you want to purchase. This is spreadshot.com. And my latest mixtape, The Genesis. So until the next video, y'all, deuces.